Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. Look, we're going to talk about inflation and when you can tell that the government is freaking out and trying to do something and it's too late. So a little story going back 2006 when Ben Bernanke was addressing the nation, and it was almost on a monthly basis, and he was trying to quail everybody's fears about a possible situation with mortgage-backed securities. And he came out and said some pretty famous quotes, and one of those were, we've stem the tide. Now, I don't have the quote in front of me, okay, but I'm paraphrasing. We've taken care of the situation, and anyway, it would be impossible for home prices to fall across the nation at the same time. There might be some concentrated pockets in higher inflated areas in real estate, but by and large, this can't happen all at the same time, all over the place. Okay, we obviously knew that he was 100% wrong. And now you have a government that's coming out and saying, it's okay. Inflation's not that bad. This is good. This is good. It's good. It's good. You know, you got a government coming out and going, you know, if you think about it, you know, if you take chicken, eggs, steak, lumber, steel, electronics, and you know that stuff out, I mean, really, inflation's not that bad. So you are watching really literally in real time what is happening. And I'm going to give you some stats here in a second, but I want you to realize what's happening and then what's going to happen next. And I'm going to go over some stats, and then I'm going to explain to you where the masses are about to flow in, and we're going to have even heavier inflation, okay, before we hit that deflation rate. And I believe that's going to happen in the next like 6 to 8 weeks. So if you guys want, tag this video and let's see how this thing ends. All right, so PPI, Producer Price Index. Numbers just came out, and there's some pretty shocking numbers. So headline PPI actually hit a year-over-year increase of 8.3%. That's stunning, okay? And energy costs, as core PPI rose faster than expected, it rose 6.7% year over year. And corporate margins, so those are getting hammered. So you have these producer price index numbers that are rising. What that means is, you know, companies are already raising prices, right? We know that. And this goes back to my Tyson Chicken story, where the CEO of Tyson Chicken said, hey, get ready for much higher prices because we have to raise them because we are having issues getting this food to market for just a myriad of reasons. And so what's happening is all corporations right now, they're trying to keep their prices as low as possible to stay competitive. But what they're doing, their margins are getting completely hammered because as this inflation keeps ramping up and getting worse and worse, their costs go up as well to make whatever product they're trying to bring to market. So that means that they are needing to raise their prices too. And the problem is literally, it's like every month, these numbers, you know, you'll have your expected number, which I believe energy was supposed to go up at like a 0.06. I'm trying to remember this from memory, month over month, but it came in as a 0.07, right? On a percentage basis, that's like another, oh gosh, this is fast ninja math. That's probably an additional, 18% increase that wasn't expected, okay? When you start to span that out over a year, those percentages grow exponentially. And so that's what we're seeing right now. This isn't the end of it. Now I told you what's going to happen, this sort of panic. See, there are a lot of people in this country that live paycheck to paycheck. We know that. But there's also a lot of people that when they spend their money, they don't balance their checkbook. They just go out and spend money. And if they find out they don't have the money, they use credit cards, right? There's a ton of credit card debt in this country. It is massive. And it's an epidemic, quite frankly. That mentality of person, and I'm not trying to be mean, but you got to call a spade a spade. That mentality of person usually do not see the prices go up. They don't look at the bill when it comes at the restaurant. They don't go through everything and make sure it's done right. There's so many people that sort of laissez-faire. Is that the right term? If you have a better term, put it in the comments below. But it's sort of this laissez-faire, what it is kind of attitude. And so we got some chanting going on next to me. Sorry, we're trying out for something. But my point being is that those people, as things start to really get expensive and they realize it, they're the ones that are going to go, oh my gosh, we're going to rush the store and pick stuff up. And that's not only going to damage or hurt the supply chain, but it's going to cause even more inflation, because it's going to get so hard when the masses move in to buy all their food and stuff ahead of time because they know what's happening now to the value of their currency. it's going to make it exponentially worse. So that's why I'm so glad that you guys have been out there just buying what you need a little bit extra every month and building up a stockpile. You don't have to hoard, but you're getting a little extra because it not only saves your budget, it helps you, but it also heals the supply chain a little better for other people. So anyway, guys, with that being said, it's getting loud out here, so I better get going. The Economic Ninja is out.